My name is David Amor Majur Bany. I'm the press secretary here in the office of the president. On the 29th of March 2025, the Citizen TV broadcast the report by His Excellency Right Honourable Raila Odinga during his visit to South Sudan. The government of South Sudan therefore extends a warm and cordial welcome to His Excellency Right Honourable Raila Odinga, the former Prime Minister of Kenya and Kenya's Special Envoy. Recently visited Juba and had an opportunity to discuss his diplomatic efforts to restore peace and cooperation in the region with His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan. This meeting was integral to his diplomatic efforts to foster peace in the region and cooperation. In his capacity as a special envoy, Right Honourable Raila Odinga was set to travel to Republic of Uganda to formally brief His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni on the outcome of his discussion with the President Salva Kiir Mayardit of Republic of South Sudan. However, the government of South Sudan felt compelled to address and clarify certain aspects of Honorable Raila Odinga's statement made following his meeting, which did not accurately reflect the context or the purpose of his visit, nor diplomatic practice upheld by our nation. During his remark, Right Honourable Raila Odinga, I quote, "I traveled to Juba, South Sudan, as an EGAT special envoy. I met with the President Salva Kiir Mayardit of South Sudan in his office. You know that His Excellency First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar is under arrest with his wife and several others. I asked if I could converse with Dr. Riek Machar, but they couldn't let me see him. So President Kiir instructed me to sit with the President Museveni." End of quote. On that statement, the government of South Sudan respectfully refutes the assertion that Right Honourable Angelina Teny, the Minister of Interior in the Republic of South Sudan and a spouse of First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar, is under arrest. This claim is unfounded and does not accurately depict the reality of the situation. Furthermore, the suggestion that His Excellency General Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, requested Right Honourable Raila Odinga to meet with the President of Uganda is misrepresent diplomatic norms and principles. It is essential to clarify also that Right Honourable Odinga's mission to Uganda was prearranged and not directive from the government of South Sudan. In addition, we understand also the importance of accuracy representing national symbols, and we are genuinely concerned about citizen television in Kenya, which recently misrepresent South Sudan flag with that of Sudan. When Right Honourable Raila Odinga arrived in Kenya, the flag of Sudan was at his interview background while he's talking about South Sudan and not Sudan issue. So we demand an apology, and if you have a friend from Citizen TV, you better tell them to write for us an apology. Because we too have a flag. Why do you have to take our flag, go and put it at your background, and you talked about us, and at the background you have somebody else's flag? That one is a culture of dishonesty. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, the government of South Sudan refute that accession. Honourable Angelina Teny, the Minister of Interior and spouse of First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar, is not under arrest. That we must make it clear. She is on her duties. I did not mean that we are continuing celebrating the Eid of, is it Daya or Ramadan? Fatur? Okay, thank you. Yeah, we could have her even in midst of this brief conference or briefing to also say hi to you, because she's not under arrest. And you can go and verify that. Either you can go to her office after your celebration of Eid. She's much more available, and you can contact her to talk to you. So with this few clarification, I call this press conference to come to an end, and my emphasis was that Right Honourable Odinga mission to Uganda was prearranged. Nobody has sent him to go and talk to President Kaguta. Since he is the special envoy of IGAD, he was also meant to have traveled to Ethiopia to meet the Prime Minister, Abiy Ahmed. Also, he was to consult with Omar Geli of Djibouti and the rest of the grantor. So that one, as I said before, there is no need about it to repeat it. And this is the clarification that we need to make it for the purpose of our audience or the listeners to get it right from us. Now, the government of South Sudan remain resolute in its commitment to advance peace, stability, and security within the borders. We are dedicated to nurturing reconstructive diplomatic relations with our neighboring countries and the broader international community, so that we are deeply value our partnership with the Republic of Kenya and the IGAD member states. Therefore, we urge all stakeholders or the grantors to respect the Republic of South Sudan's sovereignty and internal dynamics. For together, we can work toward a mutual understanding and collaboration for the betterment of our region.